Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of mode. Because as many of you know, if you saw me complain on Facebook and Twitter about it a few weeks ago when Madden did the update, it deleted this save. Now I've been uploading to the cloud to catch up, so that's probably on now. Finally caught back up to where we left off. I still have the same record, 12-1. Granted, unfortunately, some things have changed, not in the teams department at least, but records have, and I'll show you the standings in a minute and playoff pictures and all that. But before we do that, I do have to say a happy birthday to my grandpa, who is another year older and another year riser, as the saying goes. So happy birthday to him, and also a shout out to my buddy Billy, who streamed on Twitch for the first time in a while. And his Twitch channel, by the way, is Outback Steakhouse. So if you want to go find him, please go right ahead. You'll be doing a awesome service. I know Billy from, and this is not Billy from the Game Chasers. You know, I know him. This is a different Billy that I know thanks to MagFest, because of the fact of me and him hung a lot. He was usually my roommate doing the convention. He knows I always called him Billy Gunn as the running joke we had back in the day. Hopefully he watches the stream. Because I said I would give him a shout out right at the start of it. So there you go, Billy. Ironically enough, that's my grandpa's name, so that's kind of poetic in a way on that one. Tag him in the thing so if he watches it or not. And there we go. Of course, Mr. Jones is at work right now. Travis is probably home. Glad he picked the Bills. Granted, he's probably upset the Packers really haven't shown up. Yes, they just did get an interception, but they're still down by 17 points, 27-10. Dave, whoo boy, not going good for you today in picks, man. You kind of your upset bonanza kind of bit you in the butt this week, unfortunately. Now let's take a look at the playoff picture, because you remember it was completely different from the last time. Number one seed in the AFC is still the Ravens. Colts are 2. But this is when a lot of it changes. Number 3 is the Chiefs. 4 is the Dolphins. 5th are the Titans. 6 are the Bengals. And 7th is the Chargers at the moment. In the NFC, well, Atlanta was the 1 seed last time. But again, having to restart from scratch, it kind of things changed a bit. So Dallas is the 1 seed now, followed by Travis's Packers at 2. Dave's 49ers at 3, and then the Falcons at 4. Your wild cards are the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, and the Lions. I kind of find it funny, all for everybody who in my group, you know, Mr. Jones's Colts, my mom's Ravens, my Cowboys, Travis's Packers, Dave's 49ers are all in the playoffs right now, at least in this fantasy realm, and all that good stuff. But like I said, I had to restart from like, oh god, I think it was like week 5 or 6, so that's why it took a while. Ravens already won the division. I'm probably going to get the 1 seed unless I lose 2 games in a row, and Colts win out, I think, is what would need to happen. NFC, Dallas has already got their division locked up, but no one's got the 1 seed at the moment, since it's a 4-team race for all that. AFC North have already won it. Bengals are trying to stay alive in the playoff hunt, though. Colts can win the South with a win or a loss. I think about 2 wins and about 2 losses from the Titans, if my math's right. Texans and Jags are out. Dolphins can win their division, but the Jets are hanging around, and the Bills ain't out of it yet, but they may as well be in Patriots. Well, they're dead. And then the West, the Chiefs kind of lead the West. Chargers ain't out of it yet. But Broncos and Raiders, yeah, they're dead. In the North, Packers lead that. Lions ain't out of it yet, but they're trying to just hold on for a wild card. In the South, the Falcons and Bucks are battling out for it. Saints life support for both, winning the division and wild card. Yeah, nobody from the East is going but Dallas. And in the West, Niners can win it. Cardinals can win it. Seahawks kind of need a lot of help, but they probably won't get it. And the Rams pretty much can do their thing as well. Um, so let's see. Top threat against the I got to worry about for the Browns is Jay Alexander. He's an overall 96. The offense ain't that good. Neither's the Cleveland's offense ranked 23rd and 30th ranked defense. So this should be an easy victory for your boy here. But then I'm worried about the Atlanta game. But we're gonna see who else they have. May as well do some negotiation because we've been doing that a lot. Give you 3 years. Why not? We're gonna need. Oh, he doesn't want to stay. Well, fuck you. I gave you a 3-year contract. You don't like the money? Kiss my ass. iMac. It's the Mac Daddy. And let's give him a 2-year deal, see if he'll stay. Okay, so he'll stay because he got a 2-year deal. The other two don't negotiate till week 17. We can give him one more try at least and see if he'll want to stay. I'll have to figure out. I have to figure out which quarterback I'd want to stay as well to be the heir apparent to Rodgers. But let's check who the Browns have real quick on their roster real quick. Because we know we sim against Atlanta next. Alright, so I'm taking on Matt Ryan, who ironically enough, the Colts benched and they still lost today. The running back is Jameis Robinson. Apparently the offense is one of the reasons Jamar Chase and K. Bowen. So they should be doing well, but apparently they just can't get it together offensively. And then David N. What are the overalls then, I wonder? Because they should be doing pretty well. They got some good talent. What's the offense is 81, defense is 83. Okay, yeah, that could explain it. They may not have a good overall offense. That does happen. Not enough key weapons, I guess, on the offense to do much. Let's see how I do against them today. I think we have everything for defense and offense. Yeah, we do. What about player personnel? Yeah, we could probably still use some shit on that. Get that one, and I think that's all I can do for now. Oh yeah, because I need a lot of points for that shit. So. So let's head to Cleveland. And as you see, there's the rest of my schedule. We do have to sim against the Falcons, though. But we do get to play the last 2 games, the home game against the Steelers and the Bengals, and we'll probably do that next time. But right now, let's go to Cleveland, because Cleveland rocks. Well, not really in this case. Cleveland sucks. There's 3-10, worst team in the AFC North, which that doesn't change anything if you know how they are in real life, because they're just as bad. We'll find out if they actually can turn it around, though, tomorrow. Ironically enough, I have Rodgers on my team, but I also have Derrick Henry and Hopkins. It's pretty much why I've been winning for the most part this year. This is a Saturday prime time, baby. Someone called Deion Sanders. Say my name, as Edith Skip would say. Prime time, baby. I know Dave's at work. He's probably hasn't been able to watch all the games today. That's why I think he was surprised when I said I was 10-3 in picks this week. Got a chance to be 12-3 if the Bills hold on to win and if the Bengals can win tomorrow. Of course, I do have Joe in the chat party and Ashley, but Ashley is on her phone. So you are what? If you're talking on the Ravens thing, I only have the one loss still at the moment. But if you're talking about the picks, I'm 10-3 this week. I don't know my season record because I don't do all the the season standings to after the Monday night game's over, Mr. Jones. I know the last time I looked, the Bills were still up by 17 points in the fourth quarter, but Bills threw an interception.
As we'll see Matt Ryan and the Cleveland Browns versus Aaron.
And I know my Cowboys are heading into the bye 6-2, so that makes me feel pretty damn good there. Down by 17 points, Buffalo 27, the Packers 10, and there's 9:45 left in the fourth. So I might be heading to 11-3 after this game, after this Bills game is over. Fuck Saints, yeah. I'd say also the Broncos, fuck them, and fuck the Patriots as well, but... And I will say this, I'm very tired because I pretty much have been up since about 9 a.m. today because I watched the Broncos-Jaguars game in London, I watched the Cowboys game, and then I watched the Giants-Seahawks when I did... I'm surprised the chat didn't edit the F word. Yeah, I know! I think maybe because you're one of the people who can... You're one of the moderators. That probably might be why. Jags choked. Oh yeah, they did. That's an understatement there.
That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around. They'll run it. This is James Robinson, and he can only manage to get a
2 yards for you. I know you and Travis are tied, and I think you both picked the Bills. So. I think it comes down to Monday night because I know he has the Bengals. Wow, Matt Ryan actually ran for a first down. There's something you don't see. Again, I cannot stop the running game. That is one of my biggest problems on defense. Yeah, but Jags choked that game away. And I know Giants fans are probably a little sad they lost, but guys, remember, you're 6-2 for the you Giants fans out there. This is for Dark Knight mostly.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll take it inside.
And you're 6th seed right now, so that's good news there. Titans do have the lead in the Colts division. Might do my Madden tonight if I'm not beat up from work. No problem, Mr. Jones. We know you're working hard at MIB headquarters tonight. Eagles still undefeated. Yeah, they destroyed the Steelers tonight. Holy crap. That was a murder death kill situation.
And I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks? Absolutely.
And he missed it.
And I think he was thinking first down.
Well, I got lucky there.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
That took a right to Albuquerque. By the way, I will be buying the Looney Tunes and probably the Batman packs tomorrow once I can get to the bank. So I probably might just buy all 3 tomorrow, actually. Alright, let's see. If we got lucky there, so let's hope we can get a touchdown on this drive to help us.
What's going on here? Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27.
Oh, Henry. What a fucking catch. Hunter Henry, does that mean he's double H? It's all about the game and how you play it. I am control. That was my bad. Go up. Oh, fuck. That's a miss. Oh no, that's a make it. Holy shit. I made the 1-point kick. It's a fucking miracle. And the best thing about this week, I don't have to sing the Super Bowl Shuffle. And I will say this, thank you. I can't believe I'm going to say this, and this is going to be on this stream and probably the picks, so Mr. Jones, if you're still here, thank you, Kirk Cousins, for playing good today.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
As I was deadly afraid at one point the Vikings were going to choke that game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25.
Same with the Dolphins. I thought Dolphins might have choked their game as well, but Lions proved whether the Lions and Cardinals proved why they had problems.
As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
From the 31, Ryan.
Wow, Matt Ryan threw that to nobody. He did that for the Colts this year a lot.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback.
Because next Sunday night on NBC, it's the Titans and Chiefs. And they're going to call that a flag on hitting the quarterback, aren't they?
Man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on third down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had them on the ropes there. Third down.
Oh, look, I didn't just realize they got the elf on the field.
Resets everything back to first down.
It's Elfie.
Down the field longer to try and stop this drive.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
He should have just thrown that away. Jesus.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case,
5 yards by King Henry. All right, that's pretty good. Let's try to get a first down here, though. I don't want to kick this closely.
7 yards there and a first down. They'll run it again with Henry.
Wow! Oh God, that was a bad play.
Loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Browns had that one scouted,
With Rodgers.
but they didn't have that one.
Slant, DeAndre Hopkins.
Hopkins gets in the end zone. Woo woo!
Touchdown passes now here in this first quarter.
And the Bills game is on commercial, so when I will check to see the score of that game in a little bit.
Here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
the full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly
Hey, 2-1 points made in a row. All right, all right, all right.
a little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect.
All right, blue screen real quick.
You got to do it, man. You got to do what you
A
got
little
to
worried
do.
about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well,
And here's the kick.
Unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he returns this to the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
No, you don't, Matt Ryan.
Escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
You eating that sack, boy.
In there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That huge loss on the sack makes this
Harris said access denied.
now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Oh, that would have been a great pick.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one to Bourne out on the left.
No, you don't.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
You're punting the ball, baby. Give it back to Rodgers.
almost a lost start in the NFL game.
Speaking of Rodgers, let's check the score real quick. in Buffalo, New York. I think the Packers just got a touchdown. Yeah, Rodgers just threw a touchdown, so I think the Packers are down by 10 points at the moment. But how much time is left on the clock is the question. Yeah, Green Bay's down by 10, 27-17, and there's 6:25 left. So the Bills haven't put it away yet, but a touchdown here would probably end the game. 3 points probably would as well, but if you're Bills fans, you probably want that TD at the moment.
Receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Fielded at about the 28. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Well, both of our touchdowns have come from Mr. Aaron Rodgers, so he's playing better for in this thing than he is in real life, which not his fault.
They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. To just
3 running plays in a row. Henry's trying to get his rushing touchdown today, but he's getting first downs.
every different formation
Well, that clock, it keeps moving.
in order to try and get the upset win.
A first down carry for Henry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
And Henry gets in there. King Henry gets his touchdown, baby.
Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the
Of course, if you're joining us, remember, we do play on all Madden difficulty.
try here for the
First time we're playing it though on Simulate. We usually do Arcade. And no, there's the first 1 point miss of the day.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. The Browns drive about to get started. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for
Oh, that would have been a nice pick, but no, it's all right. You know what? Take a break. You're all right, man. We got it all. We're leading big. Don't rush back from injury.
Things up and let's go, because
We're almost in the playoffs at the moment.
shake it off. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Boom.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Whamma bam. Good night.
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Mama said knock you out, bitch.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. He's gotten a
Yeah, that well.
big tight end.
He almost got the first down, but no.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a
They're gonna punt it. We're gonna get the ball back. We'll probably maybe get one play off in the first quarter.
away into the icy winter air. Fielded at the 20. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it will be
That's what we wanted. We wanted a good return there, and we got it.
an offense set at the line for this next drive. And that is incomplete.
Oh, wow! They said that was incomplete. Damn, I thought that was a catch.
Kick to go, so this will obviously
He must have
this first
when he got hit, he dropped it, I guess. But he ain't dropping this one.
throw caught left side. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
EA Sports, it's in the game. EA Sports, we want Def Jam back. course, we know Henry's already, our tight end Henry's already got a touchdown.
On play action. Now Rodgers.
No, couldn't get that one.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We tried to get Henry another catch, but
Is second and 10.
they had that one pretty guarded there, I gotta admit.
Now it's Rodgers. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Good catch there, gotta get...
It continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive.
And Hopkins gets his second touchdown of the game.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point attempt to follow here.
That might make it. Nope, bonk.
He clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
After making the first 2 kicks, points, that's been failing since. Meanwhile, back in Buffalo, Buffalo still has the ball with about 3:37 left. They got a 10-point lead, but there is a flag. Green Bay has 1 timeout remaining. Buffalo has all 3, but Buffalo's leading. Green Bay's going to be going to 3-5. Chicago and the Vikings, who I believe are 6-1, I believe at this point. Vikings may just run away with their division like we talked about. And flag on Buffalo. Unnecessary by number 30, G. Davis. Yep, that's unnecessary roughness. Yeah, they're going to call that every time. The play was already over. I mean, granted, Davis could say he didn't hear the whistle, but... So that flag's going to hurt Buffalo a bit. Granted, it's still 1st and 10 for Buffalo, but Buffalo's probably going to win this game.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball.
Oh, that would have been an awesome interception. No interceptions yet by my Ravens D tonight, but we did get a fumble recovery. We've sacked the quarterback a few times.
Last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here?
Wow.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Are we sure this is not the Green Bay Packers receivers?
Department, 3rd down. Ryan. Got the connection here to Bourne.
Wow, 1 yard. That was pathetic.
Yard out of it. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Yeah, that spinning was useless.
1-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I know the Browns are probably saying strip the ball, but
Complete to Hopkins. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
it's like every time Henry tries to catch the ball, it's like it just pops out his hands. Henry, come on, man.
Surprised because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in.
I mean, Henry's got the TD, but
But how about a little credit to the defense?
I think I'm trying to figure out. I think he's only got like 1 catch. Yeah, he's only got 1 catch. Gray's almost at 100 yards receiving for the day, though. Damn.
Forcing that incompletion.
On play action. Rodgers.
Oh, fuck. Oh, really? Ugh.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage. Football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Throws first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Rodgers again now. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Come on, I want to give Henry another catch. Shit.
First and 10 from the 10.
Yeah, that was incomplete. I don't know how that was inaccurate, but whatever.
This defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove,
Oh, great. Now it's changed. Henry's on the other side. I mean, not...
Action, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he's going
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
down behind the line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the
Wait, did that go to... Did that go to Henry, or... I mean, I'm great that's a touchdown, but... Yeah, Henry's got 2 touchdowns, and so does Hopkins. Well, Gray still needs at least one more. We'll probably throw it to Gray one more time to get him over 100 at least.
get on. Point after here coming up. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far.
So Gray can at least say he's got 100 yards in the game today.
So that drive in
May not get a touchdown, but 100 yards receiving. That's pretty good. Our tight end Henry's got 2 TDs and 2 catches, not bad. And Hopkins has got 4 catches and 2 TDs as well. So
no run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Little soul searching now.
I thought that was the hand trickery there. They're going to hand it off and then just pass, but they got me on that one.
get another chance. It gives you a better chance to do it right.
Now Ryan on first down. Got an open man. It's 1.
Wow, 1 yard. Well,
The completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's Ryan. His throw in.
I was hoping they were going to count that as a sack, but you know what? Incomplete pass, I'll take it.
It's a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Call it a loss of 14 on the play.
Good night, Matt Ryan.
4th down. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Not exactly a good return.
6-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that
The
means
O-line.
he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers with a catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down just shy of
Hopkins wanted that 5th catch of the game. That's what that was.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it inside the 35. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 28. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They'll come to the line.
We got to get the 1st down here, right?
To gain the 1st here. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry.
And we got it.
The 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
We're going to run another play, though.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of it.
Ooh, injury timeouts. We don't even hit the 2-minute warning. Ouch.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Henry up the middle. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled.
Henry's got 100 rushing yards, but only 1 TD.
Now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Try to get Henry his 2nd TD of the game.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
We got to get in the end zone. Come on. I mean, I'll go for 3 because I got a big lead if I need to, but... And Henry does what he does best. He put everyone in there with him.
Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from going up by 40. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. A 10-play drive that...
Now let's check the score of the Packers-Bills game real quick. It should be over, close to it. I have it on the computer since I have the Peacock app. Looks like the Packers are onside kicking it, so they... Oh, no, Packers had the ball. My mistake. They have 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes, though. They're either going to have to kick the 3 when they get there or go for the touchdown, but the time's not on their side with no timeouts. And that... Oh, that was a bad play by the Packers. They should have... They should have thrown something to the sideline. Instead, they threw it in the middle of the field. You got 5 yards, but the clock is ticking. Dave, you picking the Packers is going to cost you, I think, tonight again, because you went for a lot of upsets, and it cost you this week. And I know Travis was like, he's happy he picked the Bills, but man, he was really hoping the Packers could have won tonight, and that's incomplete. Gonna be 3rd and 5. They have 2 chances to get a first down. If the Packers do not get at least a first down here on 3rd and 5 or 4th and whatever, the game's over. And Von Miller was the reason why that was thrown intercepted because incomplete because he almost got the sack, helped get the pressure. You know, he wasn't there to the end, near the end. His pressureness caused the other offensive linemen of the Packers to go cuckoo, cuckoo. Night I started Josh Allen in fantasy football. Hopefully that didn't bite me. Throws it. Caught. That's a first down, but number 8 didn't get it back, so the clock is ticking. Will the Packers spike it or will they go for another play? Do something, Packers. You're down by 10 and there's only a minute 2 left. Minute left now. You guys wasted too much time. And Rodgers just throws that out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 10 with 54 seconds left in Buffalo. Blue screen real quick. Get to the party with Mr. Jones. I didn't realize he set one. Hold on. All right, Ashley and Jay, you guys have a good night. I think Joe kind of, yeah, so keep getting that arrow a lot for some reason. Just look at the blue screen of bouncing, floating heads. There we go. We're winning by 17. We haven't allowed that yet. We got the 250 yards we needed, but we need 350 passing yards. We're kind of close there, but let's head back to Buffalo. because I'm gonna give you commentating for the end of this. It's now 3rd and 10 for the Packers. 48 seconds left. They better hurry up because the play clock's at about 5, 4, 3, 2. Almost got to delay a game there. Packer and Rodgers just throws it incomplete. 4th and 10. Well, they need the 3-point kick here. So, but I don't know if they're in range enough. I don't know their kicker's strength. And even if you get the kick here, you're going to have to onside kick it after. To see what happens. And remember, anyone, if Mr. Jones, I was tell Mr. Jones that I didn't see the notice because, well, I have notifications off when I stream. Mason Cosby, it's a 55-yarder. That he can make those. He's not Mr. Automatic like Justin Tucker, but oh, wait a minute. Buffalo ices the kicker. They call a timeout. Buffalo, all 3 of their timeouts remaining. I'm sure the press conference after this is going to be so much fucking fun. Vegas technically was the worst team today. If anybody wanted to know, they got 0 points. So the Raiders will probably be considered the worst team of this week, depending what happens with the Browns tomorrow and Bengals respectively. All right, here's the kick. This pretty much decides the Packers' fate because if they lose this, they're 3-5, and oh boy, Viking fans will be celebrating in Minnesota because it means the Bears, Vikings, and Bears, Lions, and Packers will have no chance to win the division, dislodging a fucking miracle. Here's the kick, and oh, he missed it. It's short. The Buffalo Bills, I think somebody tipped it. But the Buffalo Bills, who are favored by about 11.5 points, are going to win this game by 10, 27-17. Let's see, was it tipped? No, he did not get a good enough kick. A little bit to the left. And the Buffalo Bills will go 6-1 on a day that the Jets lost. So the Bills will have a little bit of a cushion in the division. Packers though, 3-5. Your playoff hopes are in trouble right now. You're going to have to win out and get some help to catch up to the Vikings. But Buffalo will win the game to go to 6-1. Packers fall to go to 3-5. I'm going to be honest, I think maybe Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady should have retired before the season started. Because holy shit, how both of them playing bad. Dear God. But again, congratulations to the Bills if you had them in your pick late for today. Packers, I know Travis picked against them because he didn't trust them. He made the right call there, picking against his team. Dave, you should have joined us. I know you with Buffalo, but you did not. He's automatically got a losing week now. Because I believe that puts him at like 6-8, I believe. Yeah, 6-8 for Dave. So he happens tomorrow night on Monday Night Football. Travis and Mr. Jones will have a winning week, but I am a little bit ahead of them because I had a way good day today. So let's check out my fantasy 2 teams I did today. I'm sure not that well. Mostly because one of the teams I could not replace somebody. Oh, man. I'm going to lose to Mother Tucker by a few points, and it's mostly because I had 2 of my receivers both had a bye this week, so I wasn't able to replace them, unfortunately. But again, congratulations to the Bills if you had them in your pick late for today. Packers, I know Travis picked against them because he didn't trust them. Buffalo Bills, My tight end did not play that well, it looks like. He didn't get he did get a TD. What really helped me, at least in that one, it looks like it was. So I played the Dallas defense in that one. Yeah, look, if I would have put Hudson, that might have got me a few more points, but I'm going to lose that one. And then in my other fantasy one, oh dear God, I'm going to lose that one badly. Who does he have? Oh, no wonder. He had fucking goddamn Christian McCaffrey, who got 40 fantasy points on his own. Holy shit. But yeah, fantasy hasn't been well for me this year, unfortunately, between injuries and all that. That does happen from time to time, though, in fantasy football, more or less.
And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
I didn't pick a play for the defense because I was shooting out a message, so this could be bad.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Open man.
Yep, that was bad.
He gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
The negativity about having notifications off when you and Matt Ryan fumbles it. Ravens recover, defend, touchdown for the Ravens defense. Woo woo! Quote the Ravens nevermore.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return.
A nice defensive touchdown there for my defense.
And what an impressive first half performance.
And partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this
I am 11-3 this week. Damn.
Continue to see plays like that.
What a freaking
switch back and say this lead is safe.
11-3. If Bengals win tomorrow night on Halloween night, I'll be 12-3. And oh, that will put me right back in, I think, in the season season picks. Because that would put me at 70 wins. No, I would be close to 70. I'd actually be at 69. I'll be at the dirty number. I think I may have passed. I know I passed Travis probably, and I think I passed Dave. Then I'm going to be right near Mr. Jones because of this week.
The psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
But I'll have more information about that after the Bengals-Browns game tomorrow night.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan.
Wow, I missed that sack. That was a terrible sack attempt by me. Like I don't want to hurt Matt Ryan. I've hurt him enough. I hit him enough, and Mr. Jones has buried him enough on the pick show.
In this first half. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. The Browns send out their.
I know if Travis joins the party while I'm streaming right now, I'll let him talk about how bad the Packers are. But I will say this for you fantasy owners. You may want to watch the injury report because Cooper Kupp did get injured at the end of that Niners-Rams game.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
So it will be interesting to see what happens.
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent.
And Brown caught it, and he's still on his feet.
And legs have hurdled him to this big number so far.
Take the timeout there. We want to try to get at least one more touchdown here to end the game. In the second, I mean not the second. Yeah, there in the first half.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Again, it's what can Brown do for you?
On first down is Rodgers.
And Brown gets the touchdown. Brown on Brown violence.
Ravens touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is
UPS just killed Cleveland. This ain't the Cleveland show. Oh.
Play drive that time. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as
my name is Cleveland Brown, and I back to my hometown and meet my new family. There's new friends and old friends and even a bear.
Final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw again on second down, Ryan.
Oh, wow, that almost was a sack, but
this will be incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th.
Am I going to get it? Is Cleveland going to act like the Raiders didn't get shut out?
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space.
Damn it. I gave up a touchdown at the end. Shit.
Jamar Chase. In the final
Chase is a bad man.
And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after Lambo up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And they shorted it for a reason.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
All right, we got 4 seconds left.
Return nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go for broke, baby. Either we get a touchdown or we get lucky and there's a Browns do something stupid defensively.
Shot before half for Rodgers. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I was hoping for pass interference call. Dark Knight says, oh, I feel sick still. Well, feel better, man. I know you and Rosie went on tonight because Rosie's got a morning shift.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. Some of the best games of the weekend come in that 1 o'clock Eastern window, one of which features the Panthers at home in Carolina, as they'll have to contend with the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers.
I think that's why we didn't do Friday the 13th tonight. Trying my stomach not happy with me. Well, I'm just going to say this. That's don't even, and this goes out to everybody, don't eat the McRib. Just stay away from it, I would recommend.
This will be very interesting. The Patriots head west to take on their former offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels, and the Las Vegas Raiders. In our game has been Aaron Rodgers, who was on target in the first half. His 5 touchdown passes have him on a record pace. As for the call of the second half, we'll turn it back over to Brandon and Charles.
And there's the only touchdown I gave up that Cleveland got because who they got, Chase.
Right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter.
And I'm sure the Giants losing didn't help. But remember, Dark Knight, like I said at the start of this, they're the 6th seed now, you know, and they're still in the playoff race because everybody else behind them sucks. Because I think at the playoff standings in the NFC, I think it's Eagles 1, Vikings 2, Niners or Seahawks are 3, and then the Falcons are 4, and then the 3 wildcard teams are Dallas, the Giants, and then Niners or Seahawks. Because I don't remember who's got the lead between the Seahawks and Niners, unfortunately, and that's me being honest. We have a day off. I think you guys are off this coming week. I know Dallas is this week. So that kind of helps Dallas. We go into the bye 6-2.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
We just got to hope the Eagles can lose to us. We're not going to win that. Neither one of our teams will win that division.
It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And Brown again just killing the Packers. I mean, not the Browns officially.
Before being taken down.
Brown is pretty much like, just pass me the ball and I am the king.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series.
King Henry must have got hurt because he's not back in the game. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. That went nowhere.
Down to about the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
We got to get a first down here. I'm going to have to kick it. No, I should have thrown it a little later. Shit.
Nearly their first pick of the game.
I don't think my kicker can make a 57-yard or so. Let's go for it on 4th and 9. I mean, I got a big enough lead.
Forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
There we go, Hopkins. There we go. First down.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
That makes me feel a little better.
Back to the ground with Carter. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Browns are stopping the running game, but they can't stop the passing game to save their life tonight.
Another run on 2nd down with Carter. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 19-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
3rd and 1. Okay, now we got Higgins, and Higgins has not been my... Oh, God, we're actually on the 3rd string running back now? Oh, God, this is not good.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Our running game's not been going great today officially.
Now Rodgers.
But our passing game... Ah, damn it.
Saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That was a bad throw by me. I'll admit that was a bad throw. I should have just let that one just get thrown it out of bounds.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter.
But Carter got in the end zone. Woo woo!
Touchdown. His
Fuck yeah.
rushing touchdown, 11th overall. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They start on the ground with
No, you don't. Go the fuck down.
and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Harris 93 said, I just tackled your ass.
How about that, partner? That happened.
Look at that, Bill Billy.
Explosive. Gets into the backfield.
Boom, bitch.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Might be one of the few games I don't get an interception, but we got 2 fumbles recovered at least.
Got his man complete over
Nope.
the middle. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down on the
Cook it down 3rd and 5. They can get the first down maybe, but
These guys
it's too much of a big lead. Ooh.
They're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Right back to Cook for another completion.
I tried to get fancy, try to stop him, but
Down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
I was expecting Matt Ryan to do something silly, so.
No gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
You know they're passing.
Defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. From the shotgun, Ryan.
And that's out of bounds.
On the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now. As he'll come
Don't forget, Halloween, I'll probably be taking the day off unless we do Friday the 13th that night. If we do Friday the 13th on Monday, I will probably take Tuesday off.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return.
So it really depends on what everybody wants to do tomorrow.
Hopkins marches back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over.
I like the fact they say he's coming out, but yet he's not.
When they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
Oh, Higgins. This is why I don't pass to you that often when it's deep, because you drop the fucking ball, bitch.
Complete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And Brown wide the fuck open.
Over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. He's going to fire one deep.
Ah, damn it, Johnson.
A little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I was hoping that would have been a catch.
All game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls in.
But Diablo got the... No, Diablo!
Took a shot.
Ah, Diablo.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Diablo, I'm disappointed in you. Higgins, though, you made up for that incomplete pass earlier. Good job.
First down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Rodgers.
And 89 catches the ball, though.
The middle, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it.
So close. Let's get number 32 another rushing touchdown. It's not Henry, but it will do.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Carter, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens just continue to roll. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Michael Carter who finished it all off with a touchdown run.
And here's
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it's a touchback. Blue screen real quick.
Out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time?
Hey, this is, again, like I said, might be the first game I don't get an interception.
I think you have to find something.
But you know what? I got 2 fumble recoveries, 1 for a touchdown.
Runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in.
And Matt Ryan gets sacked again. That's been an MO the last few games. He's being sacked the last few plays, I meant to say.
Staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Ryan. Under pressure, they got him again.
And E. Oliver, 4 sacks today.
Now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
91 is not putting up with this shit.
They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come
Let's see, can we finally get a blocked punt in this game? Because I've not had one all season.
Right now, it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche.
No blocked punt. Yeah, I should have just fair catch that. That was a...
punt of 38 yards, a
official.
I was pathetic by me, I'm honest.
Well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Why would I want to do a Hail Mary? That'd be
Now they've
stupid as
operated
shit.
So far in this one, they've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now.
Brown again showing why he is probably one of my best receivers, but it's the gun situation.
Save some of this for the next time out.
Oh god, ah shit.
He's going to go down back at the 27.
That was fair of you. We're just gonna let the clock run out. End the third quarter.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Just let the clock do its thing and take the time. Let the clock run.
This defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers.
This time Johnson got the catch.
Johnson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
89, why did you catch that? It hit you in the fucking chest, you idiot.
Not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you know, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people let touchdown.
And Brown gets another touchdown.
Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And we'll extend. I'm just afraid I don't know if we can beat Atlanta since we got to simulate that game. I don't get to play that one. And remember, the Falcons have a winning record, and they got a lot of good players on their team. Don't forget, though, next Sunday night on NBC, it is the Titans at the Chiefs. Should be an interesting matchup. Chiefs are coming off their bye week. As far as for the Titans, they did beat the Texans, but it wasn't the best of games. The rookie quarterback started for them today, but Henry was the reason they won. About a little bit over 200 rushing yards, give or take.
Ryan's throw hauled in by Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We know Monday night it is the Bengals and Browns.
Starting very nicely. First down.
We also know Monday, if you watch Death Battle, will be Death Battle on YouTube. It will be Jason Voorhees taking on Michael Myers. My prediction is Jason wins the game, wins the match. I did hit over 1,100 platinums this weekend. And I'm almost at 43,000 trophies for the year, so we're kind of getting near the trophy goal.
The other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Ryan.
I was hoping to get a sack there again.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they
I have no idea what we're doing. I work 9 a.m. to 3:30 tomorrow, so I don't know. Understood. I know you got that morning shift, Rosie.
They run the draw here with Robinson.
No, you don't, Robinson. Go down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys.
They're changing plays. We're going to change ours as well.
It's Ryan. And he's going to be sacked.
Number 8 got him. Mr. Smith went to Cleveland and got a sack.
His 2nd sack of the night. The Browns send out their punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I, to fill a little bit, you want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes.
Higgins caught that, so that's going to get me at 2nd and 2.
The offense moving quickly to the line.
I would like to just be able to run out the rest of the clock if I can and not let Cleveland. Because they know I got a big lead. I don't really feel like giving the ball back to Cleveland.
Ravens first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he'll let one
Higgins,
go
you better
deep
catch
for
that.
Higgins.
Damn it, Higgins.
Incomplete.
This is why I don't throw the ball deep to your ass.
And it'll
You
bring up second
fucker.
down.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Higgins, you suck.
On 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
You know who doesn't though? Brown.
Caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. And quickly they get to the line.
Oh, that was a bad play.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I'm glad it fell down.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Rodgers going to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And down
Johnson
he goes
trying to get his
the
touchdown. He hasn't had one in the game today.
5 at the 6. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate quite.
He got it that time.
Another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the
And
NFL,
there's
you
the
end up
kick.
with matchups like we've been
And it's
watching
good.
here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one score.
We almost hit 100 in this game, but we're not going to make it. I don't think I've hit 100 at all in any of the games this year.
Throughout this contest.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
I know Travis saw his Packers at 11-3. He'd be like, why can't that be real life? I mean, 11-2.
Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On the draw, Robinson.
Robinson's to get the first down.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Ryan. And
Incomplete. He dropped it.
It would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
And that's another play.
I'm saying you're losing by this much. I'd go for it on fucking 4th and 3. Just try to surprise me, damn it.
One side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This is taken around the 12. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
McCarter's not going to break 100 like he's been doing the last few games, like he's been doing. But he's got 2 touchdowns, so that's good. I know King Henry played well today, too.
We'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution.
There's a first down.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight
Well, he hit 50 at least. Got to give him that. Well, one more first down will definitely ice it for us. We'll win the game.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Wow, they had it. They had that too good covered. I got to admit that. They had the right play there. I was trying to be greedy, and that kind of bit me in the butt. Wasn't that time it did not.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Brown's pretty much been my main man when it's done.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got Higgins over the middle.
And that's going to do it.
This down inside the 20.
Oh,
fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Baltimore, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
Good luck on that one. But we play Atlanta next. Like I said, I'm worried about that game, and I'll show you why when we get to, after we advance the week, why I'm so worried about facing them. And I don't even get to play them. That's the thing. I got to simulate that game. Which could be a problem. But we didn't fall for the trap. So let's advance to the next week. Week 16. All right, let's take a look at the playoff. Yeah, and you see why. The Falcons got Patrick fucking Mahomes. AFC, we have a little bit of changes. Bengals are now the 7th seed. Interesting. Everything else is still the same from the previous league. Ravens are 1 seed, Colts are 2, Chiefs are 3, Dolphins are 4, Titans are 5, Chargers are 6, and Bengals are at 7. In the NFC, the Lions, nothing's really changed there either, I don't believe. So that's good for so no changes there. I'm kind of glad I ended with I could actually eliminate the Bengals from the playoffs if we beat them in Week 18. That would be fucking hilarious. Let's advance to the re-signing players. He's not interested. All right. These two I can't talk to Week 17. I'll give you a 4-year deal, man, but after that, I am not paying you more. You're pretty much, I mean, you've been a good tight end, but your overall is a 70 man compared to the other two. All right, well, he'll be joining us again next year. With 23 to, I'd probably want to keep Sam because he's a little bit better. We'll probably let Kyle go. Because when you do 1 year of this, I don't know if me and Mr. Jones will do another one or not. All right, we got to discuss the quarterback duel we got to deal with. Yeah, I know. I'm not too happy with playing the fucking Patrick Mahomes and the Falcons. Let's hope my defense can win it for me. Beat the Falcons and hope Patrick Mahomes under 250 passing yards. Here's the thing. I got to skip this. It's a simulator. I had to put my faith in the hands of the AI. I don't like this. Falcons are 11-3. Look at that. Patrick Mahomes. 4,000 passing yards. 36 TDs. 7 interceptions. They got the second best offensive points per game. 5th in passing yards. 7th in rushing yards per game. The defensive points per game is number 7. They're not great at stopping the pass, but they're pretty mad at stopping the run. They're the 3rd best ranked offense in the league. Defensively, they're ranked 19th, but stranger things have happened. When you're skipping and have to put your hands in the faith of the AI. But here's why I've been afraid of the Atlanta Falcons. I'm gonna go to their roster and show you why, and then we'll check the standings and see how this affects everything at this point. But here is why. You already see they got Patrick Mahomes. That's fucking terrifying. Do you play online head to head? I do not. I'll be honest. I still need to get the online trophy for this game, the head-to-head online franchise. But I haven't really played competitive online against people in years. I've kind of bowed out of that scene and doing the tournaments and everything for Madden just because it kind of got to be honest, people would rage quit or other things, bad internet connection or whatever. So I just kind of really just enjoy playing against the AI more or less. But Mahomes, as you can see, that's who the Falcons got. The running back is Ezekiel Elliott and James Conner. And their wide receiving core is Amari Cooper, Garrett Wilson, and D. Hardy. And then their tight ends, it's Dallas G. and Woods, so I don't have an easy matchup having to simulate against them. As if you're just tuning in, remember me and Mr. Jones were kind of competing against each other in a way. We made it tougher this year. He couldn't be his Colts. I couldn't be my Cowboys. He got the Seahawks. I got the Ravens. We can only pick the first 5 players in the fantasy draft and then have to let the AI pick the rest. Kind of an even matchup a bit. The offensively, they're 87. Defense, 85. Overall, 86. Mine is 88 overall, 83 for the D, and overall, 85. But let's take a look at the standings real quick. AFC. If I lose this game and the Colts win, there will be 1 game behind me, so they could catch up, but I would have to lose to the Steelers and Bengals, I think, for them to take the number 1 spot. Dolphins have clinched a playoff... not the Dolphins. The Colts have clinched a playoff spot. Dolphins are 9-5. Titans are 9-5. Chiefs are 9-5, but remember, the Titans wildcard spot. So Dolphins and the Chiefs would be your 2 division winners. Titans are in control of their own destiny. Chargers in control, and the Bengals at the moment, as they're the last team in the wild card. But the Jets are not that far behind. Steelers would need to get a miracle. Same with the Bills and the Texans and the Broncos. Raiders, Jags, Browns, and Patriots all eliminated in the AFC. In the NFC, the Cowboys have won the division already. The Packers and the Niners have both clinched a playoff spot. Falcons and Buccaneers are both tied now at 11-3. Falcons have been on a 2-game skid. Buccaneers won the last game. As far as for your wild card teams at the moment, it's the Bucs, Cards, and Lions. Saints ain't out of it. Commanders and Seahawks would have to win out and get some help. Bears are kind of out of it at this point. The Rams are out, Eagles out, Giants out, Panthers out. And the Vikings, the worst team in the NFL, will get the first pick in the draft if they are 1-13. The North's already been won by me. As far as for the South, the Colts can win the South, I believe, with a win and a loss by the Titans this week. AFC East, Dolphins can win it with a win and a loss by the Jets. AFC West, the Chiefs kind of have to win out the rest of the way and hope Chargers lose one of the next 3 games. In the NFC, Packers can win the division with a win or a Lions loss. In the South, Falcons and Bucks will probably come down to the end of the season. East, Dallas has already won it, like I said. And in the West, Niners can win the West this week with a win or a loss by the Cardinals. But with that being said, let's see how I do. I got to skip this game, unfortunately. So let's advance week, and I hope Lady Luck is with me. And I lost 31-28. Ouch. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I lost by a fucking field goal. Fuck. Taking a look at the playoff standings, though. Wow, we have a few moving and shakers going on now in the NFC. Holy shit. AFC, though. Ravens are the 1 seed, followed by the Colts at 2, Chiefs at 3, and the Dolphins at 4. Titans holding steady at 5. Bengals are at the 6 seed, and the Chargers are still 7th. In the NFC, though, we have some interesting things here. Dallas dropped to the number 2 seed. Niners are the 1 seed at the moment. Packers are 3, and Atlanta's 4. Your wildcard teams are the Buccaneers, Lions, and the Saints. We'll probably be going over this again in the next video. Anyway, just to give a quick recap for everyone who missed this video tonight. Good thing I'm playing the Steelers and then the Bengals, so Bengals could still get eliminated. That's the thing. Coach, you called your defense early this week, but it seemed like Mahomes couldn't be stopped in today's loss. Yeah, it's Patrick Mahomes, people, and the AI, and that's on me. My job as a coach is to put the best possible position to make plays that didn't happen. So, like I said, it's on me. No, it's more on the AI. Patrick Mahomes wins the quarterback duel against Aaron Rodgers. But we're still the number 1 seed, apparently, so we did good there. We can upgrade some players this week. I do want to check the injury report, because what scares me is having to simulate the game. Did anybody get injured? Because that could be a problem, and then we'll check the standings real quick before we end the video. Injury report. Nope, Odell Beckham Jr. is the only one out. I wonder if any quarterbacks have been taken out for the season at this point. And so with the Vikings, I just want to go to quarterback and check. You know what? It's better just to do all just to see. Oh wow, J.J. Watt got hurt. That's not a fucking surprise. Oh, no wonder Broncos had some issues. Browns, well, that's kind of a problem there. Buccaneers, wow, they're going to make the playoffs, but yes, they're missing a lot of people. And they're getting back for the playoffs, though. Oh, that kind of hurt the Cardinals right there. That's probably why they are. Chargers, they're missing a few people, but they're still in the playoff hunt. Chiefs are missing a few, but they're in a playoff hunt. No big quarterback losses there. The Commanders, dear Lord, Commanders have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people out. No wonder they're in trouble. Dallas, wow, Lance is out. Then who's their quarterback? I'm going to have to check who the backup quarterback is then. Eagles, they're missing a few people. Falcons only missing 1. Niners are missing 3. Giants are missing a lot. That's probably why they didn't have a winning season. Jaguars are missing 2. Jets, wow. Yet the Jets are still alive in the playoff hunt for the moment, I believe. Kyler Murray for the Lions. Oh, God. How are they in the playoff race if they don't have Kyler Murray for another 6 weeks? Holy shit, I gotta have to check a few of those things. Patriots, that's why. Raiders. Rams, oh, good Lord. Rams pretty much have the same amount of injuries as the Commanders. Only missing Odell Beckham Jr. Saints are missing a few people, but they're still alive in the race. Seahawks are missing none. Steelers are missing 2. Texans are missing 2. Titans are missing 3, but they're still in the playoff hunt. So the Cowboys and the Lions don't have their starting quarterback for the next few weeks. Then who the fuck is the backup quarterbacks to help? I mean, for the Cowboys, at least you won your division. But the Lions are still in a playoff race, so who's the backup to help the Cowboys and Lions the next 2 weeks? To at least try to get back, to do some damage. Cowboys have to depend on... They've been depending... Oh, wow. So they've been depending on Blake fucking Bortles. Oh, boy. Who's the running attack? That might be, they're going to have to hope their running game and the receiving core helps them. That might be the only saving grace for the moment. As far as for the Lions, let's check them. Well, who's their backup quarterback? That means the Cowboys probably won't get Lance back to the playoffs. Yeah, Kyle Murray probably won't be back to the playoffs if then. Tyler Taylor, okay, you know, the Virginia Tech veteran, all right. That's probably a good call there. But let's take a look at the standings to see, because there could be a lot of shaking and moving going on we have. AFC, Ravens have pretty much won the division. Colts have clinched. Nothing else has really changed. Chiefs are still trying to hold off the Chargers, but Chiefs are the 3rd seed, then the Dolphins are the 4th seed. Dolphins can pretty much win their division this week. Titans, Bengals, and Chargers are the wild card, but Jets are not out of it. If Jets win the next 2 games and the Bengals lose, go 1-1, Jets can steal it. And in the NFC, Niners are the 1 seed. Niners clinched their division. Cowboys already. Packers are already in. Falcons and Bucks are already in. So it comes down to the Lions and Saints. But the Cardinals are not out of it. The Cardinals, if they win the next 2 games, and the Saints lose the next 2 games, the Cardinals will find a way to get in and knock the Saints out. Lions, they have to at least win 1 more game, and they will probably get in. I think if they lose 2, though, I think the Saints and Cardinals would pass them. So, Lions are in control of their own destiny. Saints are kind of in control of their own destiny. Cardinals got to get some help. Commanders are out of it. Seahawks are out of it. So, all right. So, the next time we do the Madden video, which will probably be later in the upcoming new week, we'll be doing the 2 games we can play. The home game against the Steelers, and then see if we beat the Bengals to eliminate them from the playoffs, or do the Bengals somehow beat me and make it to the playoffs? Till then, this is the DOUG signing off, saying thank you for watching, and either see you Monday for Friday the 13th, or Tuesday for something else. Till then, have a good night, and see you next time, folks.